Alrighty. I got real excited to come in this morning because I was doing some research yesterday before I left. Let me clock in real quick. So I found this book in the manager's office that's all about color theory. Now, apparently was uneducated in the form of colors because this color right here, this is called magenta. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like purple. And then this color that we need to get is called cyan or cyan. This is a different kind of color thing. I was talking about ink the other day, and that had to do with like subtractive coloring, I think, something like that. Anyways, this is like the computer color where you can like red, blue, green, something to do with eyeballs too. I got really confused when I was looking at it. So, anyways, we need to get ourselves some cyan colored star shapes, little like ninja stars. So I did a little bit of scouting too, and I found a lovely little place right over here. Wait, that wasn't it, was it? No, it was over here. Yeah, I think it was this one right here. I didn't really do very much scouting, did I? Nope, you know what? I think I like this one better. No. Let's go up here. Yeah, this will work. Alright, so there's two things. We need those cyan colored things, and then the same one is just uncolored. So I'm going to get a bunch of that going. And oh, we got an upgrade right here. Look at that. Boop. Perfect. Now that looks like a Dragon Ball, and I'm not going to mess with that right now. Alright, so I know for sure we're going to need a lot of green. So we got green up here and blue over there to the left. So I'm going to grab a bunch of green. Also, turns out you can do this. And they all like... Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't have that. I was reading about one of those kind of upgrades in the manual there, but I guess that's not the right one. Okay, so for sure, we're going to need 4 little mixers. So let's get these mixers coming in. And for sure, we're going to need 4 grains. So I'm going to get greens coming in just like that. To 1. Nope, not like that. Hold on. Coming in this way. Ooh. It's hard to get all those on the console here working right. Sometimes when I'm drawing, my finger slips, or like I get a little twitchy. It's cold in here. Alright, that'll do it for us. That's coming in kind of wonky, but I was thinking we go up here instead. So we can do one of these tunnel things, like so. Right? And then down the side like normal. So we make sure we want to get 4 blues. Come down like that. So there's 1 and 2 and 3, and this one can go straight down all the way. Ugh. All the way down. Okay. And then here we can do the same thing. Blue. You can see the little cyan guy. Cyan? I couldn't find the pronunciation in the book either. Little cyan coming out of there at the bottom. Okay. Now we just need to dye the things. So if we have our colored thing going this way, I think we can do it like this. Like that. And I'm trying to plan this stuff ahead. Oh, not quite. That's alright. I think this one can go like this. No, it can't. Hold on. I'll get this figured out. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, here, and here, and here, and here. That should work. Because all these ones down here. And then, wait, I'm gonna have the same problem, aren't I? Well, gosh dang it. Just give me 1 second. I'll get this figured out. Alright, I gotta figure it out. Y'all gonna think I'm real silly. When I say y'all, I mean, I don't know who I'm talking to. There you go. Here to here, here to here, here to here, and then straight out of there. Yeah. I'm gonna figure out some way to make that work better in the future, I'm sure. Alright, now, get these going. I was at a family gathering not too long ago, kind of before I took this job, and I was talking to my nephew. My nephew's name is Steven, and he was telling me about video games and like this thing called Let's Play, and that sounded kind of interesting. And he showed me a couple videos from like people he liked, and man, they just have lots to talk about, and like no other problems at all. Like they're just talking nonstop, and I was thinking, well, that's kind of what I do at work, talking to myself. You know, I'm so used to having other people around, like in the factory. You know, I used to work with a bunch of guys, and I'm foreman of this like weird automated thing, and you know, we got used to like, you know, kind of making fun of each other and hazing and stuff. So I'm used to telling them stories, and now I got no one to tell stories to except for myself, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but feels a little strange. But I was telling my nephew about that, and he said, well, why don't you just pretend like you're a Let's Player, and then it's not so weird that you're talking to yourself, and then you can like pretend someone else is there, like you're talking to them, even though they can't talk back. And I was like, son, that is what we used to call a crazy person back in the day. And you know what? If that's the way it works now, then I'm kind of okay with it, because you know, I'm getting mighty lonely out here. Only been on the job a few days, but it is surely quite the experience. Should have come in the correct way. I think straight down this way should work. Nope, I'm gonna run right into those circles. Alright, let's get a conveyor belt going like that. That way we can kind of line ourselves up the right way. There we go. See, and look, I'm gonna lose a bunch of these guys. What? No, I don't have to do that. I can do this. There we go. Gonna be a little slower, but I think once it stops backing up, because we were stuck there for a minute. Once we get these guys feeding in, that's four little things at a time, and then 4 more other things at the same time. Does that make sense? Yeah, whatever. So now we got these CN coded ones, and then the regular ones coming in about the same rate. Now this is going to take a long time. 300, or what is that? 3.5 kilostones. So 3,500 stones is going to take quite a while. I may need to go take a break and come back. I can actually work on this little guy right here. Just kidding. I say this thing, I'm pointing to it like I know what I'm talking about, but we're still a little backed up here. Huh. Well, I guess that's not a bad thing. I mean, we're still getting the same kind of... Oh, there we go. It's starting to unback up. Yeah, I think it just takes a little bit, because it looks like we're getting about the same rate going through. Yeah, 3 and then 4 and then That makes 4 and 4. So we're missing 1. I think because 1 is backed up a little bit. But yeah, we just had to get that feeding in, and now we're in business. All right, let's go look at that other thing, because this thing's gonna take care of itself. Now this red, like other Ninja Star looking thing, we gotta figure that out. Now red, I know. Red I can do. That other shape is what's gonna throw me off a little bit. So we gotta figure out where that is. And it doesn't look like it's a normal shape by itself. Which means we'd have to cut it. But we can't do that. Well, we can cut it, but we can't, like, smush them together, can we? Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to get that started. Because we'll probably end up with that later at some point. But here's a good spot. With that thing next to the red. There's one over here, too. Yeah, let's do this one, because we can come in and bring it on like another conveyor belt just alongside this first one. Like, I can bring this down a little bit, and yeah, that'll be good. Look, so we're getting gaps in it now. That's how we know we're not backed up anymore. Alright, let's get that started. So for sure, I'm gonna need... always do groups of 4. Seems to be the best way to do things. I may need to spread these out a little bit. So I'm going to cut them right away. Cut that. And we're going to do one here and here. This facing this way. Alright, so one here and one here. And then out. Let's see what we're dealing with. We get... yeah. Oh, we're going to have to do this twice, huh? Because we're got to get rid of... one side of it. Whoops. And back when I ran the place, or didn't run the place, but back when I was like really working on stuff like this, if we like accidentally place something that we weren't supposed to place, like it got put in the wrong spot or someone ordered it the wrong way or whatever, like, we got in big trouble for that. And I'm really feeling good that I can just kind of... that's... oh, no, no, no. That's not good. That's not what I need to do at all. Wow. That's kind of funny. Exactly what I mean. Like, normally in the other factory, that would be, like, almost a fireable offense if you waste that much materials. But it seems like this stuff gets just recycled real easy. So we do need to go ahead and rotate all 4 of these. And then when we get something that can like stack them, or what would be the word? Like squish them together? Glue? I don't know how that's going to work, but something like that we can do is going to be able to really like put those together. Because we need like, because now, see, those are facing the right way. And these ones aren't. But when we get them together, then we can dye them red. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the red ready to go. So we want the painters to come in like that. Go ahead and get this feeding in there. Oops. Oh, that worked. And then down and over and boom. Oh, we're gonna have to do that thing again, aren't we? The little squiggle. Squiggle it around like that. That's so silly. Alright. So I'll go see about that upgrade, see if we can get that ready to go. It looks like what we're gonna get next. So I'm still on the theory that they're just like testing us to see if we're doing good. Oh look, we already have the right things we need here. We're about to get that twice. And I stopped feeding right side squares, man. I could have put those back in there. You know what? I kinda... Let's see, I'm feeding a bunch of blues. I could cut off the die, and we still. Oop, there we go. See, that's exactly what we needed. Stack. Yeah, we can't stack those two together. Okay, and that's the next shape we got to. But I got the other thing ready to go. So what I'm thinking is, we still need right side blue squares and right side regular squares, but that's gonna kind of take care of itself. We don't have to keep, you know, what would be the word? Keep trucking along on those. So, well, my theory is we just kind of get rid of this. Oop, not like that, but like leave these here because we want them to stay like that. But then just kind of take out the die and just run these as is. And that way we're feeding one set of 4 right side half blue squares and then a set of plain ones. That's my favorite track on the album here. The music thing. Oh, I wanted to say something about that. Last time the music thing, we had a little spat, and I walked by it this morning, and it was kind of had a happy face on it. So I stopped and said hello, and it like gave me a thumbs up, and then it showed me a track list. None of the names made any sense in all these songs, but it kind of showed me a track list, and this is like track number 4, I think. So I'm thinking I just gotta like be more friendly to that thing, and it'll be more friendly back. You know what I mean? So, anyways, now we got our stacker. We got this already ready to go, so I'm gonna get that on it started here. So how does this stacker thing look? It just stacks one side and the other, or on top. Well, I kind of wish I had done this top and bottom, not front back. You know what? Got the upgrade already. There we go. See? Perfect. And this is the thing we're already working on. Even better. I think I'm gonna have to bring it up like this. Or wait, let's see. Let's try and get this going like this. This might be too much work. Hold on. Let's try down here. Get a little more space. I think we need like way down here. 2, 3, and 4. Because oh, you know what? I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking it real bad. Okay. We don't need to rotate though, because now, yeah. Now they're all facing the right way, I think. Yeah, so we can just stack them like this. Like that. And then they should come out as a whole thing. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about like taking them somewhere else, you know? Because then this guy will just come in here. And so over here, we can do the same thing. Just wait. Yeah, right here. And then we will rotate those and have them in like that. Oop, wrong place. Yeah, I think I'm stacking it wrong there. Oh, I had one that was stacked wrong and then I deleted it. That's perfect. I wonder where that thing went. I deleted it in quotes and then like look at this. I'm just looking at this on the panel. I can kind of see out my little window to see all these like stones actually moving. But when I hit like this button here, it on the screen it just goes away. So I think it's going to delete it, and I can't quite tell what happens when I look outside the window. I think it might just get like swallowed up by the ether, or the Greebles took it. What are those things called? Gremlins. Greebles are those things that cats always see. Alright, so I'm going to have these guys going in here. These guys can come up and also go in there. And then these guys, I'm going to bring up and over like that. These guys, I'm going to bring up and over as efficiently as I can. Up and over here. And go this way. Don't need you guys. And then they should be all getting dyed up. And now I can get this lovely, which one is it? This thing. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3. And feed these guys in here. And now I got one singular, like, train of those things coming in. And what I was thinking is they come out and come down. And we just mix them in right here. Now, is this too full? Is the real question. It's the wrong button here. This one. There. Is that too full? Or is that going to start backing up? We'll have to check on this later because it's kind of backed up right here. But yeah, look, no, it's feeding in. It's going a little quicker. Now, is this going to back up? Because this one has more stuff to get through. We will have to see. Because it looks like it alternates. So this course is going to go fast. Anyways, either way, we got that coming in. Even if it's a little slow and it backs up, I think we're doing okay. So, those guys, they're not quite in there yet. There we go. And we're counting up. Perfect. Now we can work on this little badminton thing. Which is what we need here. But I'm not tackle that in the morning because I done put in some overtime by accident. Looks like I don't really get overtime, which is kind of weird because I still have to clock in. But maybe they just do that to make me comfortable. Either way, I'm gonna clock out for the day, and then that'll be it. I'll be back here in the morning.